Good day and welcome back to my channel. So I am now at the detailing and painting stage. So we have the main assemblies done. So, you know, here's this ring thing that goes on. This has got its base coat, so I can do all the detail painting on this separately, which I will do just because it's easier, right? There's some color pieces and things like this that go around here, but for the most part I can detail and paint this thing off, which I'll do. The engine, I've got the tail pretty much assembled. You can see I've got the I kind of poked my nose underneath the covers there. These will come off and then I'll dry brush those, and then I need to get the, before I take those off though, I need to get all the piping done. So I'll get the piping done, that dry brushed, and then I can coat. That's what I'm looking for. I can flat coat the overall once I get all the detail and the pipes done, and then these covers on. And just before I take the covers on, I can give these a quick glaze and then take the these off. And once that's done, and then I can do all the detail again, like the other piece here. This can be detailed almost completely as this assembly, and then when this is done, it can go on to the back there. So that will 99.9% of the painting for this piece can also be done separately, which then leaves this. I still need to do the rest of the detailing, right? All the little breaky offy bits, which are going to go on last. Now I've got this on the stand because I actually did put the stand in, and because it got all the wires running through, I needed a place for the wires to go. So I'm going to be working on this thing from here. Now I put these pieces on. You know, I told you I had to clean those out and put the card stock in there. So I've done those, but there's gaps up in here, so I need to fill those, and have the same on the other side. I have, there are gaps up in there too, and those are going to need to be filled. Once they're filled, then I can put the, and actually I'm not even going to bother putting the feet in here yet. I'll put those in last, just because it'll allow me to do detailing out. I am putting on a couple extra panels like this here, and you can see a couple of them here and here, and they're similar to this. They're going to just add interest and add difference to it when they get painted and sealed up. I'm going to need to cover this so that I don't like layer a whole bunch more paint on this, but you know, this will have detail color on it, so I need to cover that. And then I have my engine parts, or my engine nozzles here, that will go on. And again, all of this, I can do the majority of the weathering and painting as it is. This is going to end up being hairy brushed, but 90% of it's going to be hidden underneath this ring, except for what's underneath. Once this is done, right, I will have a stand. It's going up on that copper pipe, and that'll be on the stand. I'm working on building up a nice wooden base for it with switches to turn the lights on, so you know, sort of Serenity-esque looking kind of thing. The rest of the details that I have here, I've covered those windows. I haven't covered these windows yet up here. I need to cover those before I put down the base coats. One of the last things I'm going to do once I get the base coats down and I start to do detailing and sealing is put a layer of crystal clear over all of those to actually create the windows themselves. There are diffusions in there to block off the lighting, so that'll be that will do that thing. But I have to finish up. I don't want things that'll break, and I don't want to have to, if I do that now, when I go to mask and do that, it'll just get pulled up. So I will wait and mask that separately, then get the base coat down and go. I need some more, finish up the sanding here. I did a bunch of sanding toward the front, right? So I got a lot of those contours in. I need to clean this edge up, clean this edge, excuse me, clean this edge, focus on what I want. Got to clean this edge up here, there. clean this edge up here, clean this edge here. The underneath is cleaned up. I need to drill these out and drill out each one of these to take the little spikes that go in there. And then it's just a matter of doing all the rest, doing the painting. So that's going to be a bit of a project. You know, and like I said, I'm going to do this in the sub-assembly. So I will pretty much do 90-something% of the assembly of this here like this. I will do this ring and I will do the tail pretty much all separately. They will all be individually done. And at the last minute, I'll wire up the tail, put the ring on, put the tail on, and then when I'm finally all done, I can run the wire through the mount point onto the display stand, which will then take all the final wiring in. But that'll all happen once the whole thing is done. That's when I'll mount it on that. So this is where I am for now. Starting to take shape, starting to look like the Serenity. The work ahead of me is, you know, it feels like there's a lot when I think about it. But it's one of those things where I can see myself getting lost in the detail work and getting into doing it, and forgetting to video or describe where I am or where I was. So this is the point where I am at the moment, right? So these guys go in there, and that's essentially where we're going to be, you know. And then now that's essentially where we are. Next step is just get to it, right? Get to work. I've tested my wiring, so that's all good, at least to this point. And so now we move on. So yeah, I will be back after we've gotten some base coating down in the next video, if I've run into any hurdles or challenges with this. But you know, I might do a little bit on what I do for weathering, or what my plans are for weathering. As I look at this in the video, I see there's some fill I need to finish here. But I can do that when I'm filling underneath there. So there we go. That is where we are now. I hope this is entertaining, and if not, you know, hey, talk to you later anyway. Good luck and happy modeling.